Right, so meal prep this week. We got broccolini, $2 a pack. Sweet potato was $2.50 a kilo. Turkey mince, it's $11 a kilo. And then sunrise, long grain sunrise. I think it was $3 for the bag. So pretty cheap. I think it was like $60 for the whole week's worth of food. For breakfast, I'll be just having a cup of oats with a scoop of protein shake. A mate of mine likes to call it protes. I just mix that with water and eat it at work after I train in the morning. So hopefully you can take something away from what I'm making here. It's not that expensive to eat healthy. It's not the most luxurious food on the planet, but you're doing it for a reason. It's a better life choice, you know? It's important while you're cooking, always wash your hands. Hygiene is number one. So I've been recommended to put turmeric with my turkey because it's an anti-inflammatory. So that's what I'll be doing. I don't really know how much I'm meant to be putting in, but that looks about right. I'll give it a little stir in a sec. Bang a bit of water in there instead of using oil. Jeez, it's a lot of mince. Maybe that wasn't enough turmeric. Yeah. I've never done turkey mince before. This is something that was recommended to me. Chicken mince is a little bit dry. Dry chicken breast, or chicken breast can be dry, as most of you probably know. So I've just started using a dietary app. I've banged in all the food that I'm going to eat. You set how much weight you want to lose over how much time. It tells you what you need to eat every week, calorie wise. It tells you how much protein and calories and sugar and salt and everything that you're eating. So it's easy to manage as long as you stick to it. Put all your food in there every day. It's easy to manage how much you're eating, as long as you're honest with it. I suppose you know, it's too easy to go, oh, I'm not going to bang that in there because it would look bad. But it's got a good feature where you can just scan the barcodes on the back of things, and the product's already in there. So with the rice, I just did about that much portion. It looked about enough. And then banged some water in there and then just chucked it in the microwave. It took about 10 minutes, so pretty quick. And I'll just spoon that out into each meal every day. Instead of using takeaway containers and throwing them out every day, I found, $10 for 25 containers. You eat 25 containers in 2 weeks. I found that if you just buy good, like, Systema containers, I think it was $7 for 3 at Woolies. Buy 3 packs, and you've always got a rotation. You just wash them at night time and fill the next ones up. Pretty simple. This takes a little bit of preparation opposed to just chucking it in the bin. I just roughly cut the potato. Doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, if you're more fussy than me, which you probably are, because I don't really care. Some will be hard, some will be really soft. It's sort of just a lottery as you eat through it. And if you're super bothered, you probably won't end up meal prepping because you'll be so worried about getting the same consistency. It doesn't matter. Now just give that a wash. Give it a wash in the bowl and then just chuck it in the oven. Pretty simple. That's after it's washed. The app asks how you're going to cook it. It asks if it's going to be mashed or chopped, roasted, baked. So it gives you the opportunity to get it pretty much spot on to what you're actually going to eat. So pretty simple. And then the broccolini, I'll just do in the same pan after I do the turkey. And the turkey will just be put into one big bowl in the fridge, and each day as I need the food, I'll serve it out the night before, put it in my bag, easy peasy. There's no cooking during the week, there's no excuses, you can just take it with you, really simple. You sort of set yourself up, bit of prior preparation, start that again. Bit of prior preparation makes it really easy. You don't have to worry about cooking. You get home, you're tired from work, you've just trained, the food's there ready in the fridge, there's no stuffing around, there's no dishes to be done. apart from the actual container that you're going to use. Yeah, you just got to make it simple, guys, and that's one of the ways that you succeed. Is, you know, the reason why most people would be overweight or unfit is because it's not convenient. You know, for them it's not a priority, and then it's not convenient. So the easy option is to not do it at all. But if you take the time, you can save a bit of money, you can save a lot of time. You know, imagine washing up dishes every night. You got 20-30 minutes of washing up dishes every night. It's 7 days a week. Stuff that. I, you know, cook once, wash up one dish every night, 2 minutes, done. Simple. Gain a bit more life back. You know, if you work out how many hours you spend washing dishes every day, that could be spend time doing exercise. Instantly, you haven't lost any time in your own life. You've gained an exercise. You've gained healthy eating. It just makes sense. But with the turkey, guys, I always try and put with my food, I always try and put garlic in there. I find garlic, it's got a lot of good properties for your body. I can't think of any right now, but you know, it's like a cleaner, stops you from getting sick. And I always put chili in there. Chili's gets your metabolism going, and not only for that, you know, I love chili, I love garlic. If it's tasty, you'll continually eat it. If it's bland, you know, you got to be a special type of person to just continue to eat it. So when it comes to all this stuff, guys, there's no one size fits all. You know, you customize everything you do to suit you. You know, what works for me probably won't work for you, because I enjoy different things than other people. You know, everyone's individual. So it might work for a little bit of time, but if you don't love what you're doing, you probably won't continue doing it. And if you do, you're probably silly to continue doing it. You know? So you got to find what works for you. If getting up first thing in the morning doesn't work for you, then don't do it. Do it in the afternoon. Do it middle of the day. I mean, you don't have to go to the gym. As long as you're active for at least 30 minutes every day, as long as you're eating right, eventually you'll end up in a good shape. You know, we don't always have to be aiming to be the best athlete. Don't always have to be the strongest, the fastest. As long as you're happy and you're healthy, that's the most important thing. It becomes a problem when there's years upon years of doing nothing, and then all of a sudden, oh, you've got an issue. Oh, I've got something wrong with my heart. Something else is going on. And, you know, you spend so much time drinking and smoking and eating terrible foods that you could have spent that time, just a little bit of time, getting it right. You're never wrong to make the right decision. As hard as it might be, you know, there's as much sacrifice as it takes. No one's going to dig you for it. You have to live with you at the end of the day. No one else. There, guys. Yeah, it took no time at all. And it's healthy. And it's tasty. Easy, simple. Now I'll just put that into a container. Put tomorrow's meals into a container. Leave that in the fridge. Day by day. I'll serve it out. Simple. Simple, simple. Alright. There's one day's worth of typical food. So for breakfast we got protein. It's protein powder and a cup of oats. 30 grams of protein in that one scoop. Oh, Jesus. So I'll eat that straight after I have a workout. Workout first thing in the morning, so the carbs help the protein get into your system, fill you up. It's a low GI meal, so you feel fuller for longer. And then so smoko, lunch and dinner. and I'll have a couple of protein shakes in between there just to keep the protein up. So it's 2 broccolini stalks, 84 grams of sweet potato, I think it was 50 grams of long grain white rice, and 125 grams of turkey mince. So that's what I'll be eating every day. In all seriousness, food is probably number one when it comes to your health. Food is, it's what helps your body do what it's meant to do. So if you go and exercise and you tear the muscle, it's the protein that helps repair. It's the carbs that give you the fuel to push the weight, to run just a little bit further. If you've got a pretty good diet but not a great diet, it's probably a good thing. If you want to go to the next step, go and see a professional, get a balanced diet. It'll help immensely. We're lucky enough to have a dishwasher. It's everything fully cleaned up. Only took about an hour and a half tops. Thing that took the most time was the sweet potato. So just a little tip for myself for next week, I'll cut the sweet potato up in advance, cook that in advance while I'm doing something else. It just goes to show the cleanup's going to be done on the machine. I don't have to do anything, just had to stack it while I was finished with it. The food only took an hour to cook, prepare. So you might be wondering why I did it in the corner of my kitchen. This is just to show that you can use very little space to do your meal prep. So if you live in an apartment, you've only got a little kitchenette or something, you really don't need that much space. I could have used the whole kitchen and made 57 dishes, but that's not showing how easy this is. That's not showing how efficient this is. If you like the episode, guys, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. It really helps the channel grow, get the message out there. If not, don't like it. It's completely up to you. Alright, thanks for watching.